Ha ha ha, you're stuck now, Sheldon. He kept like slipping between the headrests when I had them up. I know, you're trapped. It's like a little tiny prison for you, 'cause you're sneaky. Stewie couldn't be bothered. But yeah, I got this on Gumtree for £15, so I'm rather pleased with that. Although the silver bits at the end, the guy said his dog, he had a Cocker Spaniel. These guys are Springer Spaniels. That his dog had worked out how to slide them in and get through the gap. I'm not sure if Sheldon could fit through that gap, if he could slide them in, but I'm not going to take any chances. I'm going to get some duct tape or electrical tape or something. Hey Stewie, you alright? You playing peekaboo? Yeah, so I've got a dog guard now. Yes, that's another thing sorted in the car, getting set up list thing. Actually, I don't think there's anything else I want to do to make it any different. But yeah, there we go. Actually, no, there's one thing. My past 2 cars, and you'll think this is sad, I've had an Apple sticker, like an Apple logo. Ha! Apple. I've had a chocolate apple this morning. I'm still eating it. Oh, I love toffee apples and chocolate apples, and I just thought I'd go for an apple today. So anyway, yeah, I used to have, in my last 2 cars, the Apple sticker, the Apple logo, on the back of my car. And I've been pondering, do I want to put it on again? Yeah, I can't quite decide. So thoughts please, as I decide what stickers I'm putting on the car. And, oh gosh, I don't know where I'm going right now. I'm lost. I'm in a town that I'm not normally in, and I reckon if I keep heading one direction, I'll end up at the motorway, the outer ring, but I'm not sure if that's going to actually happen. This is an interesting experiment. So the dog guard, got it on Gumtree. And Gumtree is like Craigslist, if you're familiar with that. And really people advertise things that they're wanting rid of and that they're selling and so on. So got this guard for £15 when usually they're at least like 30, 40 and around there. So and I think he had actually originally bought it, the guy that I got it from, he got it for 60 because it was a top of the line one or something. It's a little bit rusted in places, but you know, for £15 I'm not complaining. It's gonna serve its purpose. So I'm on my way back from Newry, where I was lost and found my way out. I've stopped at Loch Bricklin, and before I have brought you here, well, I have brought you here before and walked you around the historical trail and shown you all the historical cows, if you remember that. If you don't, you can look back and find it, and it'll be there. But when we were here that time, we were looking for some of the actual historical things as opposed to the many, many cows that were around. And this is Coolnacran Fort. Now really, it's what would have been in the middle here, beyond this sort of ridge that's around the edge, is like a little settlement. There would have been a few little houses, and this ridge was built up around it as part of the security. And there's a ditch, which Sheldon is just showing is down there. And then, yes, you this other ridge that you're on, yeah. And there was another bit of a ridge over there. I'm going to show you the picture on the sign that's over here, if I can walk through the mud, just to give you a better idea of what it would have looked like. So there you go. Yeah, so I showed you that wee gap there a minute ago. That's basically where we are here, and that would have went across through there. So, and then inside you would have had these huts and homes and settlements and all of that. So, yeah, we found it! Woo! You see all that in there? There's loads of those all around the forest here as well, because this trail is also, this specific trail that I'm on right now, that's part of the historical trail, but it's like a smaller section. It's used for archery competitions, and there's a lot of our young people in my church would be involved with that, so they'd come out here pretty much every weekend through the summer, and they do archery shoots and competitions and things and all of that. See, there it is, Bally Valley Archers Burn Bridge. And in fact, one of our young people, he competed in the Youth Olympics, I think it was 2 years ago, maybe 3 at the very most, and he won 2 gold medals. So he is currently competing to try and make a spot on the British team for the Olympics in London next year. So hoping that all goes well for him, because he's been travelling all over the world and taking part in all sorts of competitions. So yeah, if you're interested in that, I'm sure if you Google Mark Nesbitt archery, you'll find some stuff about him, because he's been all over the place and in the news a bit and all of that.